Let's review this book. Together let's take a look. Would you buy it or would you leave it? Let's review this book. Let's review this book. Together let's take a look. Would you like to keep it or would you let it go? Tell me in the comments below. Does it make the world a better place? Does it put a smile upon Mother Nature's face? Is it helping the animals to be free? Will it help us grow our empathy? Let's review this book. Together let's take a look. Would you like to keep it or would you let it go? Tell me in the comments below. Welcome to class, everyone, which is today on my front porch on this beautiful summer day here in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Hello, Bella. Have you ever read this book before? Maybe you're a teacher who has assigned it to your class. Maybe you're a parent who bought it for your child, or a grandparent even. It looks intriguing to me because it talks about animals. So hopefully it has a good message in it, that we should be kind to animals, not imprison them, not use them as objects, not eat them, wear them, exploit them in any way. Quite simply, this story is life-changing. Huh. Well, that sounds pretty interesting. But then again, a lot of people say that because they want you to buy the book. Maybe it isn't. But this is by an author herself, a Newbery medalist, so it does have some weight, that does carry some value. Let's see. Ivan is an easygoing gorilla. Living in a shopping mall, he's grown accustomed to humans watching him through the glass walls of his domain. Domain. That's an interesting choice of words. He rarely misses his life in the jungle. In fact, he hardly ever thinks about it at all. Oh, that's not good. Why is a gorilla in a shopping mall? How long has he been there that he barely thinks about his old life? Instead, Ivan thinks about TV shows he's seen. What? No. This sounds horrible. This doesn't sound like any kind of a natural behavior. He thinks about his friends, Stella and Bob, and painting. Okay, we don't know who Stella and Bob are. That's interesting. I wonder if they're humans or I wonder if they're animals. And he thinks about painting. This makes me wonder. You know how sometimes they force animals into captivity and then they force a paintbrush into their hand and they try to say that this is art created by that individual, whereas they never really wanted to do it in the first place? I don't know if that's what's going on here, but it does make me curious. Anyway, then he meets Ruby, a baby elephant. Oh, taken from her family. No. How did Ruby end up there in a shopping mall? Oh my goodness. And she makes Ivan see their home and his own art through new eyes. How does a baby elephant teach a gorilla something? When Ruby arrives, change comes with her, and it's up to Ivan to make it a change for the better. Wow. Well, I don't know. Sounds kind of interesting. What do you guys think? Let's flip through it a bit and really see what's going on. Just randomly, it says here something. Well, maybe we should start at the beginning instead of the end. Okay, we'll just flip through a few things. Now, I don't know who's writing this, if it's the gorilla himself, these are his words, but it says, "Someday I hope I can draw the way Julia draws, imagining worlds that don't yet exist." Oh, I guess Julia is a friend of the gorillas. I know what most humans think. They think gorillas don't have imaginations. They think we don't remember our pasts or ponder our futures. Come to think of it, I suppose they have a point. Mostly, I think about what is, not what could be. I've learned not to get my hopes up. Oh, that sounds pretty sad. Ivan, it sounds like he's trapped in this shopping mall and has just given up thinking about his family. The book is for Julia. I don't know who Julia is in real life. It says here, it is never too late to be what you might have been. Wow, that's a good quote. It means you can change. It means you can evolve. I already see a vegan message here, don't you? It's never too late to change. Okay, let's see. Let's just read the first thing. Okay, hello. So there's a picture of a gorilla, and he says, hello, I am Ivan. I am a gorilla. It's not as easy as it looks. That's funny. Okay, well, interesting. What else do we have here? Okay, so we see, what's interesting here is they have very few words per page, a lot of different spaces between them. Maybe that's because they're trying to show how Ivan thinks, that he thinks very separate thoughts, not all mixed up, very calm thoughts. I don't know, what do you think? People call me the freeway gorilla, the ape at exit 8, the one and only Ivan, mighty silverback. The names are mine, but they're not me. I am Ivan, just Ivan, only Ivan. Humans waste words. They toss them like banana peels and leave them to rot. Since kids like to look at pictures, and frankly, so do I thought I would take a peek here, just to get an idea as to whether we like this book or not. And here's a sweet little baby elephant. Oh, that looks sad. Arrival. The new neighbor arrives after the 4 o'clock show. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder what the show is about. I wonder where this baby came from. Makes me want to look a little bit more. How about you? Over here on page 92, we have another image. This looks like the gorilla has drawn something and is showing it to the elephant. Huh. Wonder what this is all about. Let's see what it says here. By the time I'm done, the first streaks of morning sun have appeared in flashy cartoon colors. I hold up my picture for Ruby to see. She studies it intently, her head turned so that one black eye is trained on my drawing. Wow, you made that? Is this the thing you were telling me about before? Is this art? Interesting. Yeah, I think so far, having looked at this, I would suggest this book. Definitely seems to have a theme about animals, seems to be showing them as caring individuals. So yeah, it does seem like a good book. See, it says at the back here that the author, Catherine, was inspired to write the one and only Ivan after reading about the true story of a captive gorilla named Ivan, the shopping mall gorilla. The real Ivan lived alone in a tiny cage for 27 years in a Washington state shopping mall before being moved to Zoo Atlanta after a public outcry. He was a beloved celebrity at the zoo, which houses the nation's largest collection of western lowland gorillas. Ivan was well known for his paintings, which he signed with a thumbprint. Catherine, the author, lives in California with her husband and 2 children. You can visit her at www.catherineapplegate.com. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Do you think this is a good book? Definitely intrigues me. And now it's time for lunch. Can you see what's green in there? That's kale. You also have some red cabbage, and the white stuff is actually not rice, it's cauliflower. Then there are all kinds of other things. There's some tomatoes in there. There's some sauce made out of red grapes. There are different spices like garlic and salt and pepper, and also some oil, which is a little bit of flaxseed oil, and some noosh. Noosh is nutritional yeast, which is something that you spread on top that has a cheesy flavor. Hope you're eating well too. Happy Vegan Declaration Day to all of you.
Look in the mirror and sing this song. Sing, I will be brave, I'll be vegan from now on. Look in your heart and sing this song. Sing, I will be brave, I'll be vegan from now on. Eat only healthy vegan things. Never eat anyone's arms, legs, or wings. Don't eat anyone who has ears or eyes. Make sure when you eat that nobody cries. Break old habits you had for years. Save animals from so much terror and tears. Train yourself to always be in the mood to only buy healthy vegan food. Sing this song and declare it. I'll be vegan from now on. Declare it. Put your hand on your heart and sing it loudly. Today is the day I will start. I'll be vegan from now on. Let's follow that vegan teacher on YouTube right now. Let's help her save every chicken, pig, and cow. Let's follow that vegan teacher on YouTube right now.